afternoon and welcome to Haenfler Field for today's C-2 playoff game. Grant High School welcomes the fans, coaches, and players from Battle Creek today. Will you please rise now for the singing of the national anthem as we pay tribute to the flag and our country in the West End Zone. Battle Creek with a 6-3 record. At the center, number 60, 195-pound junior, Cody Hawley. The guards for the Braves, number 55, 230-pound senior, Will Brock. And 73, 170-pound junior, Justin Bell. The tackle, number 52, 255-pound senior, Chris Sovereign. And number 77, 245-pound senior, Robbie Kleintove. The ends for the Braves, number 16, 180-pound senior, Nick Hughes. And number 80, 175-pound junior, Colin Weber. Split in for Battle Creek, number 8, 150-pound junior, Brian Vildall. The fullback, number 22, 165-pound junior, Alex Pitt. At the halfback, number 23, 175-pound junior, Sean Erickson. Quarterback of the Braves today, number 11, 200-pound junior, Chad Lake. Assistant coaches for the Braves, Doug Smith, Brian Dahm, Wade Finley, and head coach from Battle Creek, Greg Wemhoff. Now the starting offense for your 9-0 Plainsmen. Defense, at the tackle, number 54, 195-pound senior, Chris Downey. And number 79, 226-pound senior, Josh Howder. Defensive ends, number 20, 175-pound senior, Kyle Hatt. And 49, 188-pound junior, Michael Logston. Outside linebackers of the Plainsmen, number 14, 188-pound senior, Troy Haenfler. And number 25, 160-pound senior, Patrick McGreer. The inside linebackers for your Plainsmen, number 60, 182-pound senior, Eric McCormick. And number 61, 182-pound junior, Dusty Marquardt. The cornerback, 175-pound senior, number 22, Barry Hampton. number 81, 176-pound senior Cody Salzman. And at the safety, number 31, 161-pound senior Ryan Cook. Assistant coaches for the Plainsmen, Lance Wirtz, Ryan Bolt, Tim Moore, and head coach Marlon Terwilliger.
Kicking off will be Haenfler for the Plainsmen. Troy is a 6'2 senior. He'll be kicking off right to left. Back deep for Battle Creek is Brian Vildal. Is it Vildal? Villadal, thank you. Everybody told me that once or twice. Listen to what I'm being told. Villadal, he's back deep and around the 2-yard line. Here we go. Start of this Class C2 playoff game. Here's the kickoff. It's a nice one. Villadal will pick it up at about the 7-yard line. Up to the 10. And he gets brought down. Nice tackle made in there by Kyle Hatch, the 6' senior. And they'll get it first down and 10 from about the 14-yard line.
And Wilhite was in on the tackle as well.
So the first offensive drive of the day for the Braves of Battle Creek. And they'll be moving, as I mentioned, left to right. Just underway in this contest. And they're going to set up, Blade the quarterback. Long look over. I don't know what we got going on here now. We've got looks like a timeout. Battle Creek. So that's a really tough call right off the bat when you have to take a timeout. That's not good at all.
You do need to be careful when you're deep in your own territory, but you know, this doesn't bode well for them if they need that timeout later in the game.
So they'll start after a little discussion on the far sideline there. They'll come out again. It'll be first down and 10 from the the Battle Creek 14-yard line. Right in the middle of the hash marks. All right, so here we go again. Laid the quarterback. 6'5" junior. And he's going to set it up. Looks like the Maryland Eye here. 3, and now they'll break up a little bit. Now we'll have 1 back. 2 wings. Lade drops back. He's being rushed. He gets rid of the ball. It's caught at the 20-yard line. So close to a first down. Nice catch by Brian Villadal, a 6' junior. And it'll be about a gain of 6.
Eric McCormick had good penetration in the quarterback that time. He was real close to getting the sack.
Second down, about 4 yards to go here on the near hash mark. And again, Lade will set him down. I formation this time. It'll be a handoff. Right side, lots of room for Sean Erickson. The 6' junior gets up across the 25 for the first down. So a nice little run. McCormick made the stop along with Howarder, the 5'8" senior, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Braves. They're moving on their first drive of the ball game. Lade will bring them up. Wide receivers on both sides. 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side. I formation. Right here on the near hash mark, we've been left to right, straight up the middle. Not getting very much that time was Erickson. He'll be brought down by a host of Plainsmen.
Howarder, Marquardt make the tackle. Sean Erickson.
Howarder, Marquardt, as you heard, made the tackles. It'll be second down and about 9 yards to go. Well, you couldn't have asked for a better day.
No, it is pretty. There's hardly any wind. A little cloudy, but no hint of rain, so.
Maybe a few showers, they say, tonight. Back, Lade sets him up with the look of the Maryland Eye again. We'll see if they break off. Nope, this time they'll stay in it. Here's the handoff straight up the middle. Erickson again. He gets up across the 35 near the 40-yard line, and another first down for Battle Creek. Nice, impressive opening drive on the ground here.
Good for a first down.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Braves. They've been able to open up a few holes right straight up the middle.
Been some pretty impressive offensive line play.
Opening quarter, just the first drive of the ball game. Middle of the hash marks, left to right. Lade sets him down. Maryland Eye again. Handoff Erickson again. This time gets him at the line of scrimmage. Not down by a host. Looks like in there was Dusty Marquardt, the 5'11 junior. And also Downing in there on the tackle, Chris Downey, the 5'11 senior. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. They have not had much luck on the first, looks like the first carry, but they've had some good holes opening up on their 2nd down conversions here on this drive. Back in the Maryland I. And the handoff, nope, this time Bootleg going back, and no, in trouble, being sacked. Back there to get the quarterback laid was Troy Haenfler, the 6'2 senior, and they keyed that one right, and there was a loss of about 7 yards.
3rd down and 15.
It's sort of a bootleg type play, and he ended up out there by himself with a couple red jerseys, not too successful.
3rd down and long now for the Braves. They're back at their own 34-yard line. Far hash mark, moving left to right. 9:10 left to play in the opening quarter. No score here in Grant. First drive of the ball game, and this time he'll break 2 receivers off the left side. I formation behind the quarterback laid. Chad takes a snap, drops straight back, looks, gets hit as he throws the ball, and it is going to be intercepted by Haenfler at the 42-yard line. And you knew that pass was in trouble when he was hit as he threw the ball, and Haenfler was able to get some good position and pick it off. The interception by Haenfler gives Grant the ball.
Kyle Hatch actually made the penetration and hit him as he released the pass. It allowed the interception.
Grant, their first drive now. 8:49 here in the first quarter. Here's the inside handoff, and getting a little bit inside there.
Schultz and Dover make the tackle. Barry
Hansen on the carry got back to the line of scrimmage. That was about it. Far hash mark right to left on their own 41-yard line. 2nd down and 10. As Softly will bring him up to the line. Looks back at his offense. Barks out the signals. Here's the snap. Bootleg, back to pass, plenty of time, got a man wide open, it's caught at the 35, 30, he'll go all the way, 10, 5, touchdown, Grant. A 59-yard pass play from Softly to Hansen for the touchdown.
Yeah, Jake Bessemer was on the coverage, but he was about 3 steps behind from the get-go.
Well, we have no clock. Can't tell you what the time on the clock is right now. There we go, 7:30. All right. Looked up there, didn't see anything. Had a heart attack. Here comes the extra point kick being put up by Nedlinski. It is up, and it is good. So we have a 7-0 ball game with 7:30 left to play in the opening quarter. Grant on top. Back after this on KMCX-FM. On top 7-0 with 7.5, we believe, left to play in the opening quarter.
Clock problems.
Having a few difficulties with the clock. They're going to keep the time on the field. Battle Creek will get the ball. Villadol will be back at about his 5 this time.
It's awfully hard to compare the two teams at this point. Battle Creek did have some success moving the ball, but Grant was able to shut him down. One play action pass play and a long touchdown. It's going to be a good day of football.
7:53 will be the official time left to go in the opening quarter.
Don't hit this button, whatever you do. You want that one, hit the clock over there.
All right, here we go. Is getting ready to kick it off again is Haenfler. 7-0, 7:53 left to play on our opening quarter here. Grant struck first after an interception and then a beautiful pass play. It's going to be brought up short. Sean Llewellyn will bring it up the field, gets it up across the 30 and about the 31-yard line. First down and 10. They'll probably mark it down on the 30-yard line.
Kickoff returned out.
Nope, they're going to put it to 31, 30.5.
Chris Downey on the stop.
First down at 10, Battle Creek moving left to right here on the near hash mark. This is their second drive. 7:48 left to play in the first quarter. And Chad Lade, the quarterback, brings him up, hands off to Erickson off the right side. He'll get up to about the 35, gain of just about 5 yards. So it'll be second down for the Braves. Again, coming up tonight, we'll have some more action for you here on KMCX, as we'll be bringing you the Ogallala-Cook matchup. Second down, about 5 yards to go. Two wideouts on the far side. Laid under center, in the eye. Handoff to the fullback. This time, no, that was Erickson again. And Erickson got a big surge up across the 45 near the 46-yard line of Battle Creek. So their best field possession here of the first quarter. And it'll be first down and 10. They moved the ball well in the first drive. Went back to pass and had some pressure and ended up with the interception. So it's first down and 10 right in the middle of the hash marks. Lade. Handoff. Erickson again. Right side. He'll be close to another first down. And we're going to have a penalty flag thrown in to boot. So they'll mark it down in the Grant territory at the 44.
Dusty Marquardt and Ryan Cook were on the stop.
And they're going to call it against Grant. A little face mask penalty, and at the end of the infraction, so that'll, let's see what they call. It'll go another 5 yards from there. So good field position for Battle Creek now. They're going to be at the Grant 39-yard line. Here on the near hash mark, moving left to right. Two wide receivers on the short side of the field. Here on the near side, I formation for Lade, the quarterback. Lade hands it off. Erickson again. Erickson's going to get a few yards, and that's it. Nice stop in there for Michael Logston, and Marquardt again in on the stop for the Plainsmen.
2-yard pickup, second down and 8.
Second down, long 8 to go. We are down to 6:23 left to go in the opening quarter.
That time the defensive line stood up the blocker, and that's what slowed them down.
Lade brings it up. I formation again. Two wideouts on the far side. Lade will hand it off to Erickson again. He goes off the left side and gets in a couple more, maybe 3 more yards. It'll be third down and about 5 yards to go. So they mark it right at the 35-yard line of Grant.
Third down and 6.
They need to get to the 29, so we'll call it 3rd and 6, right in the middle of the hash marks. They kept it on the ground this time. Wide out is going to be Nick Hughes on the far side. Two wideouts here on the near side. Erickson and Ritter in the back. It's going to be a hand up in the middle, a handoff up the middle, and not getting very much there is Erickson again. He's been the workhorse for Battle Creek.
Chris down with a good stop.
Now, Erickson's going to have to come out. He's got some blood on his arm, so they're going to have to go and wipe him down, and they'll bring in someone else. It'll be fourth down and about 4 yards to go from the 33-yard line of Grant. The deepest penetration for Battle Creek. Let's see what they decide to do here on a fourth down and a long 4 yards to go. Two wideouts here on the near side. Colin Weber and Brian Villadal. One wide out, Hughes on the far side. Fourth down, handoff right up the middle, and it's going to be just short, I think, Jake Besmer. It's going to be just short of the first down as the Plainsmen hold, the defense holds, and they'll take over here. First down and 10 with 5 minutes left to play in the opening quarter.
Solid tackle by Dusty Marquardt. It was close to the first and 10 yardage, but
all right, so the Grant with their second go at it here. And they will take over on their own 30-yard line. As softly brings them down. And it's a straight up the middle run, and a good run. Good surge in there by Kyle Hatch. Kyle gets close to the first down. In fact, he'll be just short. Probably about a yard short. Second down and a yard to go. He gets clear up to about the 38, 39-yard line.
down and 1.
Here on the near hash mark, moving right to left. Our latter part of the opening quarter, 7-0. Grant on top in this first round of the Class C2 football playoffs. Winner plays on Monday. Softly under center. Handoff right side to Hansen. Hansen's going to get the first down and more. Up at the 43-yard line is where they're going to mark it. First down and 10 for the Plainsmen. Still on their side of the 50. Clock running here in the opening quarter. They lead at 7-0 on a beautiful pass from Softly to Hansen for 59 yards. Sit down on the wishbone. Softly will get under center. Takes his time, looks everything over. Here's the handoff. And a nice hole, tripped up though. Nice job by Nick Hughes to trip up Kyle Hatch. He got about 3, second down and 7.
And he could have gone a lot further if he hadn't have been knocked off balance there. It was starting to look like there was a parting of the sea there for him to go through. So it's one of those could have been, would have beens.
Second down, about 8 yards to go. Now we're going to have an official's timeout as hobbling off is Robbie Kleintobe, I think it is. Okay. He is walking off on his own power, but awful gimpy. Second down and 8. Here on the near hash mark, moving right to left. Softly will set him down. Drops back. Bootleg, looks to pass, got plenty of time. Now it's breaking down. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's got a man open at the line of scrimmage, and it's a fumble, and it's going to be, I don't know, I can't tell you who got it. I think Battle Creek might have got it. Battle Creek came up with it. Has the fumble on the hit after the catch. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Braves, so each team has had a turnover here in our opening quarter.
Patton's rear was stretching for some yardage and the ball popped out. And it was Justin Belt that recovered that one.
First down and 10 for Battle Creek. They're in the Grant 46-yard line, moving left to right. Here in the final minutes, 3 minutes and 14 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. Grant up 7-0. Laid, handoff Erickson straight up the middle, big hole. He's got 10, 12, 13 yards up the middle near the 32-yard line. He has been the big carrier for the Braves today. First down and 10, Battle Creek. 32, make it the 33-yard line of Grant. So this is Battle Creek's third drive of the first quarter. Laid here on the near side, handoff Erickson, got a few yards and that was it. That time stacked up by a host of Plainsmen.
Erickson carries down just inside the 30, tackled by Kyle Hatch.
Second down, about 7 yards to go for the Braves. They're at the 29-yard line.
It's really a pretty impressive line search for Battle Creek.
Buffalo. Hughes is going to walk out real quick, and they're going to bring in Matt Dover. So Dover comes in. Second down, about 6 yards to go. Far hash mark, left to right, wideouts on both sides. High formation, pretty much though he's kept it on the ground. One pass and 2 passes actually. One pass was intercepted. Left side, good surge there, but he's going to be short of the first down. It'll be third down, about 3 yards to go. Hatch and Marquardt on the stop. So it'll be third down and about 3 yards to go, but they're deep enough. They're at the Grant 26. They'll probably go on a fourth down here.
He's doing a good job of picking the holes.
At the 26-yard line.
In the Maryland I this time, third down, about 3 yards to go. Here's the handoff, Erickson. Erickson's going to get the first down and more across the 20, out to about the 18-yard line. First down and 10 for the Braves.
Ryan Cook with the tackle.
Timeout Grant. We are at the 1:40 mark here in the opening quarter. 7-0 Plainsmen. Back after this on KMCX FM. Grant. 1:40 left to play here in the opening quarter. 7-0 Plainsmen. But the Braves are threatening here. First down and 10 from the Grant 19-yard line. It's been a very impressive drive so far by the Braves. Lade will bring them up, I formation, the Maryland I. They're on the far hash mark, moving left to right. Handoff, Erickson right side, gets about 2 or 3, and that's it. It'll be up to about the 15-yard line.
Carries to the 15, tackled by Chris Downey.
Downey in there on the stop, second down, about 7 yards to go. They can get a first down at about the 8 or 9-yard line. They're just outside the 15-yard line of Grant, right in the middle of the hash mark. Clock running, 1:14 left to play in our opening quarter. Grant struck first on a beautiful pass from Softly to Hanson. But Battle Creek trying to tie it up. Lade, handoff, Erickson around the right side, and he'll get a few yards, and that's about it. Third down and long coming up for Battle Creek. Third down and about 5 yards to go.
Third down and 5.
Here on the near hash mark. Coming in with the play will be Chad Lade. He went over there to talk to the coach, and he'll bring him up. Third down for the Braves. Handoff and going nowhere is Erickson. He was hit right in there immediately by Chris Downey. And it'll be fourth down and still 5 yards to go. Let's see what the Braves decide to do here. As the Battle Creek team talks about it on the far side. Fourth down, about 5 yards to go at the about the 13-yard line of Grant. And that's going to end the first quarter. Our end of the first quarter score is Grant 7, Battle Creek 0. Back after this on KMCX-FM.
Turned out to be a fairly low zone play. They had a chance at some success, but just misjudged the ground or something. It's hard to say.
So Grant will take over. This will be their third drive of the first half. As we just start the second quarter, 11:57 left. They lead it 7-0. Last time they had the ball, they had a complete pass, but then a fumble after that, and they turned the ball over. Battle Creek dropped down and threatened, but couldn't come up with any points. Softly, handoff, left side. Carrying the ball there is Hatch. He'll be out to the 20-yard line, close to a first down.
Erickson and River on the stop.
Second down, about 2 yards to go for the Plainsmen. They'll be on the far hash mark, moving left to right. Softly will set him down in the wishbone. Looks over his line. Handoff coming out on the right side here will be Hanson. Hanson trying to get around the corner, and he just does get the first down, but nice stop in there by Brian Villadal. But he gets up to the 29-yard line. Nice run by Hanson.
That gets Grant in the shadow of the end zone, so they'll have a little more play flexibility. They still have to be perfect.
Well, that's a nice job by Hanson to get his speed outside there. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Plainsmen, just inside their own 30-yard line. Near hash mark, moving left to right. Softly. Inside handoff and getting a little bit of running room inside there.
Michael Walston, 1-yard gain.
Is the fullback Michael Walkston, the 6'2 junior. He got about a yard. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Schultz and Dover on the stop.
Near hash mark. 7-0 here in our second quarter of our first playoff game of the day. 3 of them coming up here. 2 here on KMCX. 1 over on KOGA-FM later this evening at 6 o'clock. Softly. Handoff to the left side and getting some running room. Patrick McGreer up to the 35. So it'll be third down, about 5, make it 4 yards to go here. And a nice drive being put together here by the Grant Plainsmen. We have not seen a lot of throwing in this ball game.
And Grant is forcing Battle Creek to have a secondary make those tackles, so they're going to be tired.
Third down and 5 for the Plainsmen. Looking for a first down here near hash mark. Softly rolls out and hands off and going nowhere. Well, no, I take that back. Almost breaking free, but he'll still be short of the first down. Was Barry Hansen, but he'll be about 2 yards, about 1.5 yards short. So it's going to be, well, they're moving it back. It's going to be fourth down and a couple here for the Grant Plainsmen, and they're at their own 36-yard line. So Marlon Terwilliger is going to punt it away. He'll be standing about his 22-yard line. We've got a couple of men deep back for Battle Creek. Villadal's back there along with Erickson. Here's the snap. Nice punt. It's going to go over Erickson. He's going to catch it about the 24-yard line. He's at the 30, 35. He's still on his feet, 41-yard line. Nice return by Erickson. And it will be first down and 10 for the Braves at the Battle Creek 41-yard line. Moving right to left here in the second quarter.
Good open field tackle by Kyle Hatch. Pretty dangerous runner. And you put the sure stop on him at the side.
Far hash mark. They'll send 2 wideouts to the far side. And an I formation behind Chad Lade, the quarterback. 7-0 Grant. Handoff inside, getting very little, was Jake Besmer, the 5'11 senior. He got to the line of scrimmage and maybe another yard. And maybe nothing. Well, they gave him a few inches. Second down, a long 9. At about the 42. As the Braves come up, still 2 wideouts on the far side. I formation. They've kept Besmer in the back along with Ritter. Back to pass, Lade, got time in and out of his hands, and then almost picked up as it went into the air. The receiver was Colin Weber, and the ball hit him, and it went way up in the air and came back down and fell between 2 Grant players. I don't think they knew where it was.
Really good coverage by Ryan Cook. Just when the ball hit his hands, the ball did get airborne a little bit, but the deep safety couldn't get to it.
Third down, along 9 for the Braves. Laid under center. Far hash mark moving right to left. Snap, laid back to throw. Got some time, throws it downfield wide open, and it's thrown behind Weber, though. And it'll be fourth down for Battle Creek. So the Braves will have to punt it away, and Grant's defense is held again. They've done a nice job of doing that throughout the day. The defense has been going strong.
Well, Cody Salzman had the deep coverage there and had kind of cornered in on the sidelines anyway, but the pass was low.
Back to punt will be Chad Lade.
Punting for the Braves.
Standing about the 26. Back deep will be Barry Hansen. And also back there is, well, Hansen's going to take it to the 26, 30, 35, 40-yard line before he's brought down. Nice return by Hansen, and Grant will have it at about the 41-yard line. First down and 10 with 8:05 left to play here in the first half.
First down at the 42.
Fourth drive coming up for the Braves, or for the Plainsmen. In this first half, 7-0. Grant with the lead. Far hash mark. It's been a good defensive battle so far for both these teams. Softly rolls back, plenty of time. Now he's being pressured. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked way back at the 26-yard line. Great coverage downfield. He had nowhere to go. And in on there was Matt Dover, the 6-foot senior. And Barry, also Chris Barry, the 6-foot sophomore back there. And Softly was looking, but good coverage by the Braves downfield.
Chris Barry made the initial penetration, but
Grant at their own 29-yard line, second down and 23.
Kind of play you call it the second
Long. You're at the 28-yard line, and you got to get to the 43. So about 15 yards to go. Or more, excuse me. No, you got to get clear down longer than that. Pass is complete to the 36, so they'll pick up some of that. They got to get all the way down to the other 47, but the pass was complete to Troy Haenfler.
Third down and 16.
Third and about 16, under 7 minutes left to play in the first half. So a big third down play coming up here for Grant. And it'll be in the wishbone. Softly will bring him up the line. Taking his time, calling out the play. Here comes the drop back, the pass. Needs some protection this time. He's got a man downfield, and it is a little bit overthrown, trying to get it in there to Ryan Cook, and Cook was able to get one hand on it, but not enough fingers on it.
Sean Erickson had to get village, so a couple heavyweights, and some body tension, and back and up, or something really different.
So it'll be 4th down and long, and they're going to be punting it away. Back to punt will be Haenfler. And back will be Erickson, standing at about his own 35-yard line, still going back a little bit. Haenfler had a nice punt the last time. There's a snap. Ooh, a little bit of a rush, but a beautiful punt. Erickson's going to pick it up at the 30, and that's about all he's going to go. Nice coverage downfield by Brent Turner, 5'11 senior.
Tackled by Brent Turner.
And it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Braves. This will be their 5th drive of the ball game.
It's a sure way to severe rains.
1st down to 31.
First down and 10 for the Braves. I formation, 2 wideouts on the far side. They're on the, they'll call them most of the middle of the hash marks. Pitch back, Erickson. Erickson goes around the corner. He gets about 6 or 7 yards up across the 35, near the 38-yard line. Greer locks it in there on the stop.
Second down and 4.
2nd down. Call it about 4 yards to go. Now on the far hash mark. 2 wideouts on the far side. In the back will be Ritter. And the man they handed it off to Jake Besmer. And Besmer gets about a yard or 2, and that's it. So it'll be 3rd down and short down in there on the stop for Grant.
3rd down and 3.
So Grant trying to make another stop here. 3rd down, about 3 yards to go. It's been a defensive game. 1 touchdown in the first half so far. That was on a long pass from Softly to Hansen. 3rd down and short, laid up the middle. He will be close.
Laid on the quarterback.
Got a nice surge there, and I think he's going to have it.
Close to 1st down.
Where they mark it, where the mark is, he's going to have it.
Mark for Downey.
So it'll be a, well, they're gonna measure it anyway.
Some officials timeout for measurement.
It is close, so it does require a closer look.
Well, they bring the chains over. They'll stretch them out. Had it by over a yard. I kind of thought they had it. I don't know what the look was for, but better safe than sorry.
Good sportsmanship is learned, practiced, and executed. Respect for opponents, coaches, and officials is necessary in all level of high school sports. The ticket to the game is a privilege. Nebraska Sport Activities Association encourages you to be a good sport. Public service message, Nebraska Sport Activities Association.
KMCX. There you go. You did a great job. Laid back to pass, and it was intended for Nick Hughes here on the near side, and Hughes just couldn't hang on to it. It was a little bit in front of him. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Learn how to read fast, don't you? Second down and 10. Far hash mark, 42-yard line of Battle Creek. 1 wide receiver. Nope, 2 wide receivers on the far side. Pitch in the back. And taking the ball is Sean Llewellyn. And Llewellyn got about a yard, and that was about it. Going to give him 2, 3rd down and 8.
Third down and 7.
So another big third down play coming up here for the Grant defense. They have the lead by a touchdown with 4:38 left to play in the first half. Halftime, we'll be sending it back, give you a little break, and then come back for our second half. Then we'll have another break with some news and stuff, and then back with more football tonight at about 6 o'clock. Laid under center, drops straight back. Looks, throws it downfield. It's in and out of the hands. Near side here to Weber. Looked like it hit him right on the, right in the chest and bounced right out. So 4th down and long, and Battle Creek will punt, and Grant will take over for their 5th time here in the first half. Laid back at about his 30. Hansen and Salzman back. Here's the snap. Plenty of time. I don't know. Might have got tipped. Nice rush in there by Michael Logston, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 43-yard line of Grant. So some great field position for the Plainsmen after that punt went off the side of the foot of Chad Lade. So Grant has 4 minutes and 14 seconds here in the second quarter to increase their lead, which is 7-0 right now. Far hash mark, 2 wideouts here on the near side, 1 on the far side. They're in the eye. Softly under center. Handoff going nowhere. Little option play here to the near side, and getting stuffed at the 40-yard line was Michael Logston. Nowhere to go.
Already led the tackle, but the lines have sort of broke down.
So it'll be second down, about 12 yards to go. As Grant will spread it out again. 2 wideouts here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Softly will have an I formation behind him. Softly rolls out again, pitches it back this time to Hansen. Hansen's got some running room at the 45 near the 50-yard line. So Hansen will be just about 4, maybe 3 yards short of the first down, maybe 2 yards short of the first down. So it was a nice run by Hansen at the 49-yard line of Battle Creek. Third and a couple yards to go. Near hash mark, left to right. Now back in the wishbone. Softly will bring him up. Handoff, left side, big hole, 40, 39-yard line. Nice run by Patrick McGreer.
Desperation stop.
Inside the Battle Creek 40 now. Moving left to right. Nice run by McGreer. Gives them the first down. 2:40 left to play. Clock running here in the first half. Softly hands it off left side. Getting a few yards off the left side will be Hatch. And he'll get to about 2 yards. Second down and 8.
Tackled by Nick Hughes. Second down and 8.
So Grant going to have to watch the clock there on the get something here before the end of the first half. They're up by 7-0. He'll bring him up. Hatch and McGreer and Hansen in the backfield behind Softly the quarterback. Second down and long, far hash mark. Here comes the pass, and he's in trouble. He gets rid of it, and it is almost intercepted. Almost picked off. Alex Pitts almost picked it off. Softly had a little time back there.
He really ran quite well. McGreer ran a good pattern, but Pitts definitely had a zero in on it.
Third down and 8.
Stops the clock. Just under 2 minutes left to play in the first half. 1:56. Third down and 8. 2 wideouts on the far side. Softly will set him down. 2 in the backfield. Hatch And Hansen in motion. And someone jumped off. Might give Grant another 5 yards here as they look at it. They're going to call it offsides against Battle Creek, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So instead of 3rd and 8, it's going to be 3rd and 3. So a break there for the Plainsmen. Make this 3rd down play a lot shorter. Third down and 3. And they did it again. They did it again. Hansen goes in motion. And one of the Battle Creek linemen was going to run in there, and he puts the brakes on, but unfortunately it'll be a 1st down and another big break for Grant.
Tipton was trying to blitz, and they're just not getting the time.
1st down and 10 for the Plainsmen at the Battle Creek 28-yard line. Still 1:56 left to play in the first half. 7-0 Grant. 2 wideouts here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Softly will set him down. Here's the pitch back to Hansen. Hansen looking for some blocking. It's going to get maybe a yard or so. Tried to stretch it out as far as he could here on the near side, but didn't have a lot of room. He did get about a yard or 2 out of it.
2nd down and 8.
Chris Berry on the stop.
Here on the near hash mark, that'll keep the clock running at a 1.5. 2 wideouts here on the near side. Softly brings him up there in the eye. Hansen goes in motion. Long count. Softly drops back to pass. Quick pass over there. Wide open. 15. 10-yard line. Breaks a couple tackles. 5. Inside the 5-yard line. Great job by Ryan Cook.
5-yard line tackled by Tipton for the Braves.
What a nice play.
Pretty clearly was an initial breakdown in secondary by Battle Creek, but Cook really made some good moves.
All right, we're going to be about a minute left to play right now. Clock running. Inside, well, they're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal. Handoff right side, still on his feet, and in for the touchdown is Larkston. Larkston puts him ahead 13-0 with 52 seconds left to play in the first half on a 5-yard touchdown run.
Will not take anything away from Grant's drive.
Now they'll get the extra point kick coming up here by Nudlinski. Here's the snap, there's the kick, and it is good. Nice job of holding there by Russell Swan, and it's 14-0 Grant with under a minute left to play in the first half. Back after this on KMCX FM. We're back in Grant. Here's the kickoff. It goes off the side. It'll be a loose ball covered at the 25-yard line. So Battle Creek will have the ball 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And we have 48.5 seconds left to play here in the first half. The Braves with Chance trying to do something here before halftime. Right hash mark, moving right to left. I formation. Here's the handoff. Erickson in the back. Gets a couple yards, and that's about it. Second down, about 7 yards to go.
Second down, 7.
Sun breaks through the clouds here. And we'll get no stopping of the clock. It just keeps right on going. 25 seconds. So barring anything here flag-wise, it will probably be the last play of the first half. Lade will bring him up. Hand off to Erickson off the right side, and he will be just short of the first down. That will stop the clock with 11 seconds left.
Makes the tackle.
Yeah, the biggest problem with the clouds tonight is that full moon will be visible. This is the first full moon on Halloween in 49 years.
First down, Battle Creek.
What I heard today.
Well, we might see some, we may not. Final seconds, 6-5. Lade will hand it off, and Erickson will run it up the middle, and that'll be the end of the first half. So it's halftime here in Grant. The Plainsmen have a lead in this first round of the Class C2 high school football playoffs of 14-0. And we'll come back right after this on KMCX FM. The Grant Plainsmen will have the ball first to start the second half. Grant, by the way, in the World Herald ranked number 6 this week. North Platte St. Pat's number 5. Both those teams unbeaten. And Grant with a 14-0 lead. They struck first on a 59-yard pass from Softly to Hanson. And then late in the first half, a nice run by Loxton from 5 yards out to score to make it 14-0.
I think the key is to the Battle Creek. They've got the weapons. They just can't seem to match what the Grant defense is throwing them. For Grant, the key is to stay consistent, grind it out just like they've been doing.
Second half, back to receiver kickoff for Grant. Number 22, Barry Haenfler. Number 31, Ryan Cook.
Real entertaining football game.
Justin Bell to kick off for Battle Creek.
Both teams, couple big plays make a difference. It's been entertaining.
All right, back will be Hanson and Cook for the Plainsmen. Here's a low bouncer. Picked up at the 26 and down across the 38-yard by Kyle Hatch. He'll be down just short of the 40. First down and 10. Good field position for Grant. Grant has done a good job of just pretty much keeping it on the ground. A couple of good passes, though. Have definitely kept some drives alive. Of course, that drive they scored on was kept alive by a couple of penalties on Battle Creek. Softly will set him down. Wishbone near hash mark, moving left to right. Inside handoff and a big hole up the middle. Michael Logston gets up across the 45 to about the 48, 49-yard line, just short of the first down. I don't know if they're going to measure it or not.
Sean Erickson stopped. He looked like he wanted to go down there. Just like one more tackle, he might have gone further away.
They'll bring the chains all the way over. They'll get a measurement here.
Sportsmanship is like a chain. The chain can be straight through, broken by accident. Just one person. For the strongest link, be a good sport. Public service message from Nebraska School Athletic Association.
First down, and I guess the bottom line of that is don't be the weakest link. There you go. First down and 10 for the Plainsmen. Here on the near hash mark, moving left to right. Their first down of the second quarter. make that second half, third quarter. Well, they did it again. Drew off sides. Justin Belt was trying to get a jump start in there, and they've had a little tough time with that. That's the third encroachment.
This software must be making
5-yard penalty on the break.
It's bringing in the crowd.
First down and 5.
This has been the easiest way for them to get positive yardage. Just been moving upside down.
First down and 5 near hash mark. Softly will set him down the wishbone. Here's the handoff, and Hatch going up the middle. He got a few yards out of it. Looked like he was going to lose some, but he stayed on his feet, got up across the 45. Dover made the stop finally about the 43-yard line of Battle Creek.
Second down and 3.
So second down, about 3 yards to go here on the near hash mark. As the Plainsmen bring it up. In the backfield will be Hatch, Hansen, and McGreer behind Softly. Here's the inside handoff, and Hatch will will be pretty close to the first down.
Kyle Hatch carries up close to first down.
Should be.
Schultz, Dover.
Well, they're going to bring him over again. So this is the second time we've had to bring him over here in the last few minutes. We'll take another look at it.
Did you happen to see the president throw out the opening pitch?
It was a nice pitch. Looked like a little curve there.
Yeah. Turns out he was a pitcher at Yale. So unlike some presidents that have kicked him in the home.
Yeah, it was a nice pitch. World Series 2-1 now as the Yankees won 1 at home. And the Diamondbacks swept both of the games in Arizona. Here it's first down and 10 for Grant. They're in Battle Creek territory. Their first drive of the second half. Handoff will be in the back to Hansen, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's about it here on the right side. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon. What a great fall day for football. This is the kind of weather you want for a playoff game.
Second down at 9.
Second down, about 9 yards to go, right on the 40-yard line of Battle Creek. Nice drive to start the second half. Been very time-consuming. They have a 14-0 lead. They don't need to rush. They want that clock to run down. Here comes Softly. He's going to be rushed, but he gets it off. First down, caught down inside the 30. Nice catch by Ryan Cook.
Justin Belt with the tackle.
First down and 10 for the Plainsmen, and a nice rollout by Softly. He had some pressure coming in from behind. He didn't even know it was coming, and he still got the pass off, and that's the second time that Cook's been open over the middle there.
Justin Belt was back on the deep coverage. It wasn't poor coverage. It just was a well-thrown, well-executed ball, well-executed.
First down and 10 for the Plainsmen, just inside the Battle Creek 30 on the far hash mark, moving left to right. Softly, audibling. Wide out here on the near side, rolls out, pitches it back to Hansen. Hansen breaks a tackle, gets inside, still on his feet, up near the 25-yard line. A nice hard run by Barry Hansen. Just about 9 minutes left to play here in the third quarter.
Second down and 6.
That's what made the stop. It was a really good cut. They got him back into behind the pursuit a little bit to get him the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Second down, about 6 yards to go. They'll be in the wishbone. Softly, taking his time with the count. Handoff, Hansen, right side, gets hit but still moves forward. Inside the 15, inside the 25 to about the 22. Pitts there on the stop for Battle Creek.
Third down and 3.
He still managed to stand both of them up.
Third down, a short 3 to go here on the near hash mark. Big third down play for Grant. They'd like to keep this drive going. They've done a nice job of taking off some time here. This is the opening drive of the second half. And it's been a nice, slow, time-consuming drive. Now timeout. Grant's going to call their first timeout here in the second half. We have 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Back after this on KMCX FM. Doubleheader action here today on KMCX FM. Coming up at 6 o'clock, Ogallala will be hosting McCook in the first round of the Class B state football playoffs. Those two teams faced off first game of the year. Low-scoring win on the road for Ogallala against a, at that time, state-ranked McCook team. So Ogallala has had a great year, 6-3. McCook's had a great year. Should be a great battle tonight. Softly under center. Long count, drops straight back to pass. Still has some time. There's the pass. Oh, and Cook is hit in the air by Erickson as he was trying to grab his hands on it. Couldn't hang on to it. Good defense by Erickson, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And about 2.5, 3 yards to go for Grant, deep in Battle Creek territory.
Example of really good timing by both players. The receiver was right there, but the defense made a good hit on him and beat a hit and incomplete as a result.
So now, see what Grant decides to do. They're going to go ahead and go for it. Fourth down and less than 3 here on the near hash mark, moving left to right. They lead at 14-0. Softly under center. Here's the handoff to McGreer, and he is going to be short. Erickson made the stop, and Battle Creek stops Grant on a fourth down conversion.
The Braves will hold on fourth down. Take over at the 21-yard line.
So Battle Creek, for the first time in the second half, will get the ball, and they'll get it with 7:51 left to play here in the third quarter.
Really good drive for Grant. Got the field position in the
Chad Lade, the quarterback, 2 running backs behind him. In the eye, Erickson has been the main man in this entire game. We haven't seen too many people besides him and Jake Besmer carry the football. And Loxton made the stop there as Erickson got about 2 yards.
Second down and 8.
Well, the Braves coming up the line with 2 wide receivers here on the near side. I formation. Erickson still in the back behind Lade. Erickson gets this call again, and he'll get just another 2 or 3 yard surge. It'll be third down for the Battle Creek Braves.
The ball carrier tackled by Chris.
About 4 yards to go.
Third down and 4.
So the Plainsmen would like to put the stops on Battle Creek here and get the ball right back. Wideouts on both, on the far side. They're on the far hash mark. I formation, Chad Lade. He will hand it off to Erickson again. Erickson's going to be short of the first down. So it'll be fourth down for Battle Creek and deep in their own territory. And Erickson is hobbling off. And boy, he really can't afford to lose him.
Bring up a fourth down and 1.
Shake it off. I think he's hurt. They're going to take
So fourth down and short, and that'll bring the punting crew out for the Braves. And back deep will be Salzman for the Plainsmen.
Chad Lade dropping back the punt.
Chad Lade back to punt. Nice snap. That punt is a good one. Salzman has to go back and pick it up at the 30. Ends up at his 25. Now he's going to come around here on the near side. He had to go clear back to the 20. He'll be down at the 20. He lost 15 yards on that one, about 10 yards on that when he had to go back and get it. So it was a nice punt for Lade, and it'll be Grant's ball for the second time here in the second half.
It's made the stop.
You saw that too.
So they have the position that they have now because of that decision.
Was a good decision on his part. We're all watching to see what he was going to do. Softly sets him down the wishbone. Near hash mark, they're at their own 21-yard line. Handoff, left side. Nice run there by Kyle Hatch. Gets up across the 25 to about the 26, 27-yard line. And it'll be second down, about 5 yards to go.
Second down and 5.
Line surge and some tough running. It's a good first down result.
Tonight on KOGA-FM, it is Class C1 playoff action. Chase County at Geneva. 6 o'clock kickoff for that one, pregame 5:45. Corey will be out in the eastern part of the state for that one. Here's the handoff in the backfield and a nice surge up the middle by Hansen. He'll pick up about a yard on that one. It'll be third down and about 4 yards to go, 3 or 4 yards. So big third down play coming up here for the Grant offense. Remember that in the first half, besides that long pass play, it was pretty much a defensive battle until late in the first half.
Right. And neither the wind or the sun is really going to be a factor for the Grant team because they're not going to employ the pass. But in the fourth quarter, Battle Creek may have to contend with the sun. Maybe a big problem for them if they try to catch up.
Wishbone here is softly under center. Handoff. Hansen is going to be short of the first down. In fact, he might have got about a yard, and that was it. So good defensive play again by the Battle Creek Braves, and it'll be fourth down and long for Grant. In fact, they lost a half a yard. And they'll have to punt it away. So again, the defense is coming on strong here in the start of the second half.
Sorry, Erickson is back on the field to receive the punt as well as Billadall.
And they'll be standing at about the 35, 36-yard line. Haenfler back inside the 15. Here's the punt. Nice one. Erickson picks it up on the run at about the 50-yard line, and they'll put him down at the 49 of Battle Creek. That's where they'll take over for their second drive of the second half with 3:49 left to play in the third quarter.
Trent Turner made a good effort to get there on the punt coverage, and like I said, it was a good effort by Erickson just to put out the punt.
Well, Battle Creek's thinking they got to get something going. They've only got a quarter of this quarter and a full quarter left. Their time is running short. Handoff to Erickson on the right side, and he'll get about 3 or 4 yards on the right side. So Erickson back in the backfield, making some things happen, and he'll pick up about 4 yards.
Second down and 7.
Gave him about 3. They got across the 50 in Grant territory at about the 47. They're on the far hash mark, moving right to left. Grant leads it 14-0 late here in the third quarter. 2 wideouts on the far side. I formation for Chad Lade. He drops back. Been a while since he's passed. He throws it downfield. It's way overthrown. He had lots of pressure on him. He was being pressured by Michael Logston. And it'll be third down and long for the Braves. Good Grant defense against the pass. That's why I've not seen a lot of passing in this ball game.
And like I said, Battle Creek has had their weakness has been on third and long.
Third down and 7.
So they take a long time in the huddle, come up to the line with our big third down and long here. 2 wideouts on the far side. Lade will have Erickson. He drops back to pass. This time he's got plenty of time. Throws it down the middle. Got his man. 30 near the 25-yard line. Pass was complete to Nick Hughes. And that time Chad Lade was given the time to get the ball down the field. That'll be first down and 10 for the Braves inside the Grant 30-yard line. We'll call it at the 27. First down and 10, Braves on the far hash mark. 2 wideouts on the far side. They have knocked on the door, but have not come up with any points in this ball game. Grant has held them out of the end zone. Erickson goes nowhere. Tripped up. Nice job. Good surge in there by Grant. Crash was in there.
Second down and 9.
I think it's probably important to say that Battle Creek clearly has some talented kids.
Yeah.
And being neutralized by this Grant defense. Pretty tenacious defense we'll see in this game.
About under 2:50 left to play in the third quarter. They'll spread it out here on the near side, the open side of the field for them. They're on the far hash mark. Lade, he's going to drop back. Nice bootlegs. Got plenty of time. He's got an open man inside the 20. Just short of the first down, or maybe right on the first down marker. Let's see where they mark it. It'll be a first down.
First down for Battle Creek.
Well, Battle Creek now starting to throw the ball more than they've had the entire ball game. And it'll be first down and 10, and we've got a timeout on the field. Grant's going to call their second timeout of this first half. They called one early in this quarter, and they call one here. So Battle Creek knocking on the door. We'll come back after this on KMCX FM. Grant held Imperial out of the end zone last week. 17-0 was the score of that game. And they'd like to keep that scoreless streak alive for opposing teams. First down and 10 for Battle Creek at the Grant 17-yard line, far hash mark. But Grant has a 14-0 lead. We're late in the third quarter. Two wideouts on the far side. I formation for Chad Lade. Lade hands off Erickson. Left side, big hole. Gets up across the 10. He'll be near the 5-yard line. The marker down about the 7. Took 2. That was Kyle Hatch and, of course, Ryan Cook, who had to bring him down. Excuse me, Barry Hansen, yeah.
Second down and 1.
Second down, less than a yard to go. About a yard over here in the middle of the hash marks. Lade will bring it up to in the I back behind him. Handoff, Erickson right side. He's going to score. Touchdown, Battle Creek. As Erickson takes it in from about 6 yards out.
It's a pretty impressive offensive line play. He makes a pass in the running. Fourth quarter is going to get more and more interesting as we get closer to it.
Extra point kick being attempted here. Justin Belt. It is up, and it is good. So we have a 14-7 ball game with 1:48 left to play in the third. Back after this on KMCX FM. So now Grant still leads, but just by a touchdown instead of the 2-touchdown cushion they had. And Battle Creek will kick it off with 1:48 left to play here in the third.
Mostly out of the west, so they were favored during the fourth quarter, and maybe assist the distance on this kickoff.
Here comes the kickoff by Justin Belt. It's a boomer. And it'll go into the end zone as the Battle Creek fans louder and louder on the far side. A nice kickoff by Belt. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Plainsmen on their own 20-yard line. What they need right here is just a long, just like they did there, long, nice drive, eat a lot of clock off, and get some points out of this. And take a little bit of the steam out of the Braves. But Battle Creek wants the ball right back. They would like to get this thing tied up. Wideouts on both sides. They'll split Ryan Cook out to the far side. I formation for Softly. First down at 10, Grant. Handoff inside. Loxton gets up across the 20 to about the 23-yard line.
Loxton with the carry. David Schultz makes the tackle.
1:35 left to play here in the third quarter. You're listening to KMCX FM 106.5 Ogallala. First game of a doubleheader here on X106 is coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. McCook and Ogallala. Still in the eye. Softly will bring him up. Same formation. 2 here on the near, 1 on the far as wideouts are concerned. He drops straight back. Short one. It's caught by Cook at the 30. He'll break a tackle. He's up across the 35-yard line for the first down. So a nice job by Ryan Cook to give the Plainsmen a first down.
First down, Grant at their own 36.
First down at 10. Far hash mark left to right. Not a lot of time left to go here in the third quarter. Cook will be on the far side. Hatch over here on the near side along with Haenfler. Here's a little option play, and it'll be kept, and Softly is going to go nowhere. And they're going to call a fumble. They are. They're going to say Softly coughed it up, and Battle Creek's got the ball. Wow, what a big turnover there late here in the third quarter.
At the Plainsmen 36-yard line.
39.6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And Battle Creek has the ball in good field position. Handoff, Erickson around the right side. He is going to be brought down from behind by McGreer. So McGreer makes a great tackle and brings him down. Nice job by McGreer.
Second down and 9.
It looked for a while like that play was going to break. And McGreer stayed home and run back in.
And that, 14 seconds. We might get one more playoff here in the third quarter, but it doesn't look like Battle Creek now. They're saying take your time. They're saying let's go into the fourth quarter here, down by a touchdown. We're going to be through 3 quarters of action in this first round of the Class C2 football playoffs in Grant. Our score, 14 for Grant, 7 for Battle Creek. Back after this on KMCX FM.
14, Battle Creek 7.
How's it going over there? Thanks. Comes the wind. Strong wind. I didn't think we were supposed to get that.
Volleyball action tomorrow night. District finals.
What's that?
We'll be playing Southern Valley at Johnsonburg.
Okay.
6:30 Mountain.
Well, tell us the next break.
Good luck for the Lady Plainsmen with the district finals.
No. So I'm not going to use the antenna, though. So we'll be all right.
Second down and 9 for the Braves at the 35.
Well, the second down and play for the Braves stopped by Kyle Hatch. It'll be third down and long as the wind is really whipping up here in Grant. I don't know who opened the gate, but
We lost the sun, so it's going to be
third down and long for Battle Creek. 2 wideouts here on the short side of the field. They're on the near hash mark. Back to pass is laid. He's got a man wide open. 25, 20, down at the 15-yard line. First down and 10, Battle Creek. Alex Pitts, the 6'2 junior, was wide open on the far side there. And Battle Creek threatening to tie this game up.
Chris Softly made that tackle, probably kept him from losing the touchdown, perhaps. Good sure tackle.
First down and 10 from the Grant 15-yard line. Just underway in the fourth and final period. Handoff. Erickson going to go around the outside. Not going to get very much. Lost the ball, but it went out of bounds. Just inside the 15. We got a man down on the far side. Looks like Hansen's down. It looks like he's got a cramp. Yep, they're working it out on the far side there. Yes, definitely. So they'll work on him on the far sideline there. It'll be second down and long for the Braves of Battle Creek. They starting this third quarter, Grant got the ball. They went on a fourth down conversion, did not convert, so Battle Creek got the ball. They had to punt. Grant got the ball. They had to punt. And then on Battle Creek's second drive of the game, which started with 3:49, or the second drive of the second half, started 3:49 left. They got a touchdown run by Erickson for 6 yards out to make it 14-6 with 1:48 left to go in the third. Extra point kick by Belt was good. It was 14-7. Grant went again, and then Grant was moving the ball and then fumbled it, and Battle Creek's taken over since that point late in the third quarter, and they have the ball now inside the 15-yard line of Grant, and it'll be second down and long. We're going to take a break, come back after this on KMCX FM. Well, the Hansen's walking off here on his own power. Looks like he'll be all right. He'll walk it off, and second down and 8 now for Battle Creek inside the 15-yard line of Grant. Far hash mark moving left to right. They're down by a touchdown, 14-7. Pitch back to Erickson. Erickson, 10, and he jumps over the defender, gets out of bounds at about the 8. So it'll be third down and still. Gonna have to come up with some big yardage here. Third and 4. Clock stopped. 11 minutes and 1 second left to play in this ball game. Inside the 10, about the 8-yard line. There's a lot more pressure on a fourth down than there's a third down. 2 wideouts here on the near side. Laid under center. Erickson will get the call right side, and he will get the first down and more inside the 2-yard line. Fumble. No, they're going to say the ground caused it. Well, since one thought Grant might get it back, the officials say it was on the ground. Grant's going to call their final timeout, I think, of the first half. Yep, their final timeout, excuse me, the second half, with 10:56 left to play in the ball game. It'll be first and goal from the 3. And we come back after this on KMCX FM. First down and goal for the Braves of Battle Creek. About the 2 or 3 yard line. And better call it inside the 2. Inside Lade will bring him up with the Maryland eye. We'll try to tie this game up. Handoff Erickson, head down, touchdown. So Erickson gets the touchdown to make it a 14-13 ball game. With 10 minutes and 53 seconds left to play in the game. And now comes a big extra point kick here for Belt. It is up, and it is no good. Wow. Wow. So Grant hangs on to the lead, 14-13, with 10:53 left to play in the ball game.
That may have been the rule, was the fact
Well, that's good. Grant now just needs to get the ball and bring it down the field, run a lot of time off, and get some points on the board. They're up by 1, 14-13 with 10:53 left to play.
And of course, the turnover that Grant had, it wasn't a sloppy ball. It was just a tough hit and tough response. So Grant certainly should have been better.
All right, as the playoff should be. Belt will kick it off. And back deep will be Cook and McGreer, standing at about their own 10-yard line. Battle Creek certainly has gotten some momentum here in the second half. They have scored 2 touchdowns in the second half to tie this game. Well, almost tied up. They're down by a point. Belt getting ready to kick it off. Here's the kick. It's going to hit the ground. McGreer's going to pick it up. Nope, having trouble picking it up. Gets it up inside the 10. Now he'll bring it up and down across to the 20-yard line, up to about the 25-yard line. So nice recovery there by McGreer after having trouble picking up the pigskin. And be first down and 10 for the Plainsmen on their own 25 here on the near hash mark, moving right to left with 10:45 left to go in this ball game.
Chapman and Bestmer on the stop for the Braves. Like I said, Grant's real important now to take control of this drive and not only eat up clock, but get some positive yardage.
Bill the Wishbone, South going to bring him up here on the near hash mark. There's the handoff. I think it was McGreer.
Yeah, it was McGreer.
McGreer gets up across the 26-27.
David Schultz.
It'll be second down, that's 7 yards to go.
Schultz and Ritter on the stop. Again, looked like it might have opened up and then things closed down in a big hurry.
Battle Creek has put a stop on the Grant ground game here in the second half. 2 wideouts on the far side. Cook here on the near side. Softly up 2, Logston and Hatch in the back. Option play. Softly's going to keep it. Now he options off, and this could be a big play. Has off and going will be Kyle Hatch. Kyle Hatch at the 20s, tripped up at the 15-yard line. Boy, what a save by David Schultz of Battle Creek. Stopped the touchdown. What a great play. Nice execution by Softly to Hansen to Hatch for that big run.
Yeah, he played that option perfectly. Waited till the defense made the commitment, pitched it out. He was on the move, and then, like I said, a diving tackle, caught an ankle, or he would have been in the end zone. So, but the key is a real positive play for Grant.
First down and 10 for the Battle Creek 20. Far hash mark, moving right to left in the wishbone. Softly under center. Handoff left side. McGreer gets up to the 15-yard line. Second down, about 5 yards to go.
Make the tackle. 5-yard pickup. Second down, 5.
9:24 left to play in the game. 1-point lead for Grant. They're trying to add on to that lead. Give them a little breathing room here.
And second and 5 or 6 does give Grant more options. So good first down production.
Wishbones behind Softly. Handoff left side, McGreer again, and there's going to be a flag thrown. And we'll see what that's going to be.
Patrick McGreer, the ball carrier.
We have not seen too many yellow flags here in this ball game. Hardly any. It's going to go against Grant. Yep. Holding against the Plainsmen.
Penalty on Grant.
I see Oklahoma didn't hold it up.
There wasn't a lot of flags in that game either. Nebraska. All right, that's going to move him back to the 24-yard line. Second down, about 14 yards to go.
so this next play is really important.
They'll be in the eye. Wideouts on the far side. Softly under center. Second and long. Rolls out. Bootleg. Pass. Short one to Cook. Now he needs some blockers. He's got him. He's inside the 10. Inside the 5. First down and goal, Grant. Nice job by Softly. And again, his main target, Ryan Cook, wide open in the flat here on the near side.
It's almost like a little screen pass, so because he had plenty of blockers out, and he picked the right lane and got the real positive yardage. So Grant back on good.
8:49, clock running here in this ball game. That's what's left to go, and Grant leads it 14-13. And they're knocking on the door. First and goal from the 5. Softly under center. Handoff Loxton back up the middle. He'll get close to the 4, 3-yard line. It'll be second down and short now for the Plainsmen.
Tackled by David Schultz.
Schultz on the stop for the Braves.
Down and 4.
So he gets about a yard. Second down and 4. Be a huge touchdown here. Officials timeout. Someone working on their equipment. Clock's back and going again. Second down and goal inside the 5. Softly will have Hatch behind him. Wing formation will be Hansen. Here's the rollout. Little pass inside. Touchdown, Haenfler in the end zone. Troy Haenfler puts Grant on top. 20-13. Here's the extra point try coming up by Nedlinski.
This is one of those games where it's a shame there has to be a winner and a loser. These are both two really quality teams.
Well, we definitely want Grant to win, though.
Oh,
Here's the kick, and the point is up and good. It's an 8-point lead for Grant with 7:54 left to play in the ball game. We'll be back after this on KMCX FM.
Thank you to the Perkins County Ambulance Squad for your attendance at today's game. Kicking off, back deep to receive for the Braves, number 23, Tom Erickson.
All right, Grant's got an 8-point lead. Here's the kick by Haenfler. It is a beauty, and it will go into the end zone. So it'll be first down and 10 for Battle Creek at the 20-yard line.
Apparently clumsy. When you beat a quality team, it should give you more momentum as you go into.
Very nice. Very nice recovery. 7:54 left to play in the ball game. Grant up by 8. Battle Creek with the ball on their own 20-yard line, moving left to right. Wideouts here on the near side. I formation behind Chadley, the quarterback. Hands off to Erickson. Erickson up the middle, gets up to the 25-yard line. It'll be second down and 5. Clock will continue to run as the play comes in from the far side. Matt Dover, the 6-foot senior, brings it in. Coming up in just a couple of hours, it'll be Ogallala hosting McCook right here on KMCX FM. And over on KOGA FM C1 action as Imperial takes on Geneva. Lade sets it down, I formation. Two wideouts here on the short side of the field, near side. Pitch to Erickson. Erickson looking for some blocking. Doesn't get very much. Nice job defensively. Haenfler got in there with a little hit first. And then Chad Borowski was in there.
Third down and 4.
Third down and 4, and now a big defensive stop here would give Grant the momentum they need to put something together and run the time off the clock. Wideouts here on the near side. High formation, laid under center. He wants to pass, looks downfield, got plenty of time. It is almost intercepted by Troy Haenfler. He tried, he made an interception the first drive of the game. That time just couldn't bring it in, but he was trying hard.
And again, I think the wind did affect that pass a little bit. It was underthrown and it allowed a good defensive play.
Fourth down and about 4, and now Battle Creek down by 8 on their own 27-yard line. What do they do here?
They really don't have much choice but to punt.
There's still a lot of time, 6:37 left, so they'll put Lade back to punt. He'll be standing at about his 15. No one's back deep for Grant. They're not sending anyone back. Sneaking back is Ryan Cook. Now he'll drop back, but they're just going to let them punt it down the field. He did. Nice punt down at the 30-yard line. So Grant will have it up their own 30-yard line, first down and 10. Moving right to left, and right now they just want to put together a nice 6-minute drive here.
I think Grant felt that the wind was going to help knock that ball down, but that was an excellent punt. And, they've got the work cut out for them. Not an impossible field position, but they've got a ways to go now. Of course, the way the scoring's gone this game, each team has scored 14 points in a row, so I guess
that's right.
7 now, they go up 28.
In the wishbone, softly will set him down. 6:28 left to play. Here's a handoff to Hatch up the middle. He'll get near the 35-yard line.
Dover and Schultz on the tackle, but a good 5-yard gain.
Second down and 5.
They really do a good job of running that option. It has to be pretty difficult to defend.
Second down for Grant, about 6 yards to go, right in the middle of the hash marks. Handoff inside to Hatch. He gets about 2 yards. It'll be third down for the Plainsmen. That keeps that clock rolling. The ball they put down about the 37, 36-yard line of Grant. They got to get to the 40. So they're about 3+ yards away from the first down. They'd like to get a nice string of first downs here. Softly puts it down. In the wishbone. Handoff left side. I don't think they're going to, well, I'll tell you what, the surge is going to be close, but they're going to be short of the first down. Going to be close, but still short of the first down. Hatch drove in hard there. And so fourth down coming up for Grant. Inside their own 40. And they'll give Battle Creek the ball back here. As Haenfler's back at his 25. 4:38 clock running left in this ball game. Here's the snap. Here's, punt went straight up in the air. Off the foot on the left side. Now takes a nice Grant roll, and it'll be down at about the 41-yard line. So, whoosh, they kind of got a bad start, but a good finish there. So Grant gets it down the field. Battle Creek will have the ball on their own 41. They're down by 8, and we've got 4 minutes and 21 seconds left to play in this ball game.
I think the punter felt that he'd really be able to do it. Kind of missed his drop, and she went straight up in the air. Good bounce, though.
One man in the back, 3 wide receivers for Chad Lade. Here comes the blitz. He throws the ball, screen pass Erickson, picks it up, and he gets away from a tackle. He'll be close to the first down. Nice secondary effort by Erickson as he got away from Haenfler. And it'll be second down and about 2 yards to go inside the 50-yard line. Second down is short, far hash mark, left to right. This time I formation, 2 wideouts here on the near side, laid under center. Back to pass again, got plenty of time. Now that's breaking down, he breaks away, throws it, it's caught in the middle, and it will be short of the first down. It was caught in there inside by Brian Villadal, but he was stopped short of the first down. It'll be third down and a yard to go.
Third down and 1.
It's a great effort by Chad Lade. He almost got brought down, and then he made the pass, completed it. With 3:09 left to play. 2 wideouts here on the near side. I formation, third and short. Probably give it to Erickson to see if he can make the first down, and he does, but just barely. I don't know. I think the mark's going to give it to him. Stops the clock. So they'll move the chain, start the clock again. First down inside the 50. He'll mark it up the Grant 49-yard line. And the clock's running again. Under 3 minutes left to play. Battle Creek is down by 8. The Plainsmen have the lead. They've led this entire ball game. 3 wide receivers here on the near side. Laid back to pass. Looking down. He's got a man down here. Erickson. It is caught at the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Braves. So the Braves move the chains again.
McGreer and Salzman were there on the coverage. It's just an outstanding play by Erickson.
Clock will be started off again. 2:35 left. 21-13, 8-point lead for the Grand Plainsmen. Battle Creek trying to do something here in the final minutes of this game. Laid under center, drops straight back to pass. Got some time. It is intercepted by Haenfler. Haenfler's at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Grant!
Interception for a touchdown for the Plainsmen.
He made such a perfect break on that pass. Perfect defense and the positive result of the score.
The interception would have been made, I don't know how many yards that was, but about 75?
Yeah.
About 75-yard touchdown return. Wow. 2:12 left to play in the ball game. And that might have been it. 27-13. And the extra point kick coming up by Nedlinski. It's up and it is good. 28-13 Grant, 2:12 left to play after the interception by Haenfler, his second of the ball game. And that one was a big one for Grant. A disappointing one for Battle Creek, who was moving the ball down the field. Looked like they had a chance to maybe try to tie this game up, but did not happen.
Practice will start 30 minutes following the football game. The district final tomorrow night.
The car's going to run out of steam, maybe, because the quarterback was working.
Chad Lade made a nice effort. Tomorrow night, we'll have volleyball action for you on KMCX FM, Ogallala's districts in Ogallala, about 5:15, and Grant versus Southern Valley on KOGA FM tomorrow night at 6:30 from Gothenburg. So we change gears again, get back to the volleyball side of things. We'll have the state volleyball tournament pretty well all set by Saturday morning. All right, here we go. Haenfler will kick it off. They now have a 15-point lead, 28-13. A little bit more breathing room after the big interception by Haenfler and the return for the touchdown. Here's Haenfler's boot. It's a nice one. Taken at the 10-yard line by Llewellyn, and he's hit by Salzman and put down about the 25-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 for the Braves. They will have 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
Really solid stop at Cody Salzman. It looked like the return man might be breaking through the open field.
Again, right after this game, we'll wrap it up, and we'll be heading back to Ogallala for the McCook-Ogallala game coming up on, well, right here on KMCX-FM. We're going to work on some shoes here in the backfield. Once we get them retied, we'll be ready to go. Our thanks to all the Grant sponsors. Our thanks to the folks here at Grant High School for their assistance.
It doesn't appear like there's going to be any trick or treats for Grant tonight. It's going to be a treat for sure.
Now the pass complete, trying to get out of bounds, but not able to, is Weber. And he'll be just short of the first down. He'll have to hurry up. Second down, about a yard to go, just under a yard to go, over on the far hash mark at the 34-yard line. They're going to be in the shotgun, looks like most of the time. Bad snap. Lade picks it up, throws it downfield. It is incomplete. So that'll stop the clock with 1:43 left to play. We'll be with you Monday night as Grant will be taking on either Bridgeport or Stromsburg. And we'll have that game for you.
We've been to Stromsburg.
Yes, we have. We've been to Bridgeport, Battle Creek, Stromsburg. We've been everywhere. Wideouts on both sides. Shotgun formation. Erickson will be the lone back with Lade, the quarterback. Third down and short. He looks down the field. He's being pressured. Here's the pass. It is incomplete. So it'll be fourth down and short, and this will be the play for Battle Creek. They might run it and get the first down, or try to get the first down anyway, to keep the drive alive. Stops the clock with 1:39 left to play. And fourth down here, they've got no other choice. Now this time they'll come up. Let's see if they hand it off to Erickson, see if he'll get the first down. And then they'll go back to the running routes. Wide receivers off here on the near side, I formation. Lade will just keep it himself. He'll get the first down. So it'll be first down, and they'll call a timeout. So a timeout called by Battle Creek with 1:36 left to play in this ball game. 28-13 Grant. We'll come back after this on KMCX-FM. First down and 10. Here back at Grant Haenfler Field.
First down,
Pretty tough
35.
not to be impressed with Grant. They've got good balance on the offense, that wishbone option, pretty impressive. Tough defense. This is going to be a strong defense.
Yes, they will be. In the shotgun, Chad Lade, the quarterback, first down at 10 from their own 35. Lade pumps once, throws it down, and he's got a man down there, and it is knocked away by Chris Softly. So in the hands there for a few minutes or a few seconds by Sean Llewellyn. So nice coverage by Softly. Stops the clock with 1:29 left here. Second down and 10. They'll throw the ball another 2 times at least down the field, and they might start looking for a short one to get another first down. They still have plenty of timeouts left. In the shotgun. Snap. Laid back again. Looking over here for a short pass. Now down the middle, and it is overthrown. Intended receiver was Chris Berry over the middle. So it'll be third down and 10. Now they've got to start thinking about getting that first down. Keep the drive alive. Grant, Monday night, looks like something pops up here against either Bridgeport or Stromsburg. And looking at the points here, as to trying to figure out, which is almost impossible sometimes, as to what's going to happen or who's going where. But if you took a long, hard look at the points, Stromsburg's wins. Of course, it's definitely going to be a travel day for Grant because they're on the road this week. But if Bridgeport wins, I think Grant might get the host again. He's being rushed. Lade's in trouble. Runs into his own man. Throws the ball down the field out of bounds. 1:18, and it'll be 4th down and 10. And this is the big play coming up for Battle Creek. They got to get at least the first down yardage on this one. Keep their year alive. Chris Downey comes out. He had a great game today. I've called his name a lot in the defense. Snap back to the quarterback. Laid down. They got hit, and it is going to be incomplete. And Grant will take over. 1st down and 10 at the Battle Creek 35-yard line, and all they need to do is take a couple snaps, and this game is over. 1:11 left to play as Grant will move on to the 2nd round of the state football playoffs. Monday night.
No shame to miss that, drop that ball. Did gain about 15 yards of field position.
Grant, by the way, will go to 10-0 on the year. There's the down. And timeout by Battle Creek. They got a couple left. And that'll stop the clock with 1 minute and 6 seconds left. And a reminder, coming up at 6 o'clock, more football action on KOGA FM. Imperial at Geneva, Fillmore Central, the school, and that'll be at 6 o'clock, right at the same time as Ogallala McCook, right here on KMCX FM. So as we get set for the, and Battle Creek can stop the clock one more time. They do have one more timeout.
I see some sense in it. 15-point deficit.
Well, Softly's going to come out. What a game he's had. And the quarterback will be Lucas Arias, a 5'11" sophomore. He'll just kind of sneak up the middle and get back the yardage they lost. There will be no stopping of the clock this time. It'll be 3rd down for the Plainsmen. Under a minute left to play here. 3rd down and 10. As Barry Hansen comes out. Yep, to a great round of applause by the fans here. Arias will set him down. 3rd down and 10. A little bit of a handoff, almost a fumble by Kyle Hatch, and Kyle Hatch will be just, well, I think he'll be close to the 1st down. They needed to get 1 first down, and that was it. Now, once this starts, they just start the clock, and that would be the ball game. They'll move the chains, start the clock. They won't have to. Hatch comes out to a nice round of applause, and this game is over. The clock is running down, and Grant will win it by a final score of 28-13. I don't know if they need to snap the ball or not. 10 seconds, 9. Arias is going to snap it anyway. And he will hand it off in the backfield, and that'll be it. Final play of the ball game. Grant wins it 28-13, advance to the 2nd round of the Class C2 high school football playoffs. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Dave Gio and John Marquis back at the station. For Darrell Cisney, I'm Mark Baldwin. We'll talk to you again at 6 o'clock right here on KMCX FM as we bring your first round Class B football action. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, with St. Pat's out of the playoffs, the West in C2 really opens up. Grant will be all too happy to step right in. The Plainsmen, scary good during the regular season. On a night for ghosts and goblins, let's see if Grant would be scary good to begin the playoffs. We go to Grant, Nebraska, and hey, there's Coach Larry Pritchett, the legend, doing well. Had some heart problems on Labor Day, doing very well. Just talked to him yesterday. He says he's feeling better than he has in a long time. Good to see the coach back, and he's doing so good. Grant got on the board first. They went looking for more against the very physical Braves. Chris Softly to Ryan Cook. What a combination that is over the middle, and that's a first down, and this is a touchdown. Softly hands off to Michael Logson. He goes in from the 3-yard line, and Grant goes to the locker room at half. 14-zip. They have the lead over Battle Creek, but a shutout would not be in the cards today. Battle Creek came out ready to play in the second half. Sean Erickson with the 9-yard rushing score. It would be the only score of the third quarter. The Braves trailed by only 7, but not for long. Battle Creek again, this time from the I. It's Erickson again from the 2. And then a key play following the touchdown. The point after attempt wide, and the Plainsmen have a slim 1-point lead. Grant needing to get their offense back on track. They go to the option. Barry Hansen, the Friday sports hero a week ago, turns the corner, and he appears to be gone. But David Schultz with a great tackle from behind. But don't get nervous. Grant would score on that drive. And then the deciding play of the game, Troy Haenfler proves why this defense is so good. He picks off Chad Lady and goes 72 yards for the score. Game, set, match. Plainsmen go on to win by the score 28-13. After the game, Grant coach Marlon Terwilliger told us his team's 14-point lead at the half wasn't safe.
I didn't feel comfortable at all. I knew that they were going to, come back. I figured they were going to score, and they did. And, they had a chance to tie it up. And at that time, if they'd have tied it up, they had all the momentum. I was really worried, but just luckily we got something else to go to besides running the wishbone, and they didn't defense that as well. And we ended up with a long run and ended up scoring. And then Troy Haenfler with a pass interception put the ball in the end zone. So just at this time of year, very happy. And we didn't play as well as I expected, but I have to give them a lot of credit and also give our kids a lot of credit when you don't play that well, but you still win. That's the important thing.